What's up, YouTube friends, family, associates, subscribers, and members? Y'all gonna hear my voice a little hoarse, but it's okay. As long as I ain't over here eating hay and nating and stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all something, okay? Some things are gonna be edited out. Note to self, this first page. But I want to show you guys like how you have to really be careful across social media. Okay. I was trying to make this point to someone, I believe in my Facebook group, maybe about a month ago. I forget what they were going back and forth about, but I know a lot of information about them that they wouldn't even think that I know. I'm just going to show you guys some simple stuff. I'm not going to go into it and give some stuff away. I just want you to use common sense and know that one app can track everything you do. Okay? So this is the main Facebook page when you get on Facebook, right? If you look at the bottom where it says home, friends, groups, events, notifications, and menu. I'm going to click on menu. Okay? And then this brings me to settings, privacy, some of everything, personal account information. I'm not going to click on that one right now. Profile info, active status. I'll click on that one first. Okay. I don't know if you can see it right there. Active status right up under blocking. And active basically means anyone can see when you're on Facebook and when you're not on Facebook. Trust me, I've had this issue a lot where people thought I was on Facebook and I wasn't, because on my computer, I keep a lot of tabs open. Whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Google, just a whole bunch of them. So I don't have to keep pulling it up, signing in again and all this. And some of it I'll save the password so I don't have to keep signing in. But I keep those tabs up. And you know what? It will show that you're active, even if you're snoring, sleeping, and you're not even on Facebook. So I'm going to turn this off. If you see the blue right there, that means it's on. And you see it says your friends and contacts can see when you're active, recently active on this profile. To change this, turn off the setting every place you're using Messenger or Facebook. You'll also see when your friends and contacts are active or recently active. You can turn off active status at any time, and your active status will no longer be shown, but you will still be able to continue. You will be able to continue to use our services. So I'm going to click that and just turn it off. Yes. And it comes up, basically asking, hey, did you mean to click that? You can either click cancel if you hit it by mistake, or go ahead and proceed to what you were doing and click turn off. All right. And this is like, people can stalk you and you won't even know. It's so much stuff. So here I'm going to click off Facebook activity. Okay. Off Facebook activity. And I don't think I'm going to blur this out. No, because it's nothing personal. But these are some of my recent activities with the dates and everything. SeattleElderberry.com. Guardio. I didn't go to Guardio, but I think that's a pop-up that always comes up when I go to a certain site. So I may have clicked on it to exit out of it. But that's there. OfferUp. I was definitely on that. This is why when I explain in a lot of my regular videos, penny shopping videos, anything, like it's probably at the end when I'm telling you guys about certain things, I say, when you're on a certain site and it asks you permission to track the app, don't do that. The only time I give it permission to track is if, like the only app I'll give permission maybe is Fetch or something like that. Because if I'm shopping online for groceries, I may not know that, hey, I got something that qualifies for Fetch and I can get these points back. And Fetch will know that I was shopping at Walmart.com and I bought this, and it'll give me my points. Stuff like that, I'll give permission to track. But you guys have to be careful. You can turn any of this stuff off, okay? You can turn any of it off. If you don't know how to do something, like I said, just go to menu, play with it. Just scroll, click on stuff. Click on anything and see what it's about. Click on every single one if you have time. There was another I wanted to show you. Wait a minute. Okay, so the next one will be profile information. Profile information, and I changed some things because y'all don't need to be all in my business saying who I'm in a relationship with and all that there. So you can see right there where it says single and the public can see it. And then you see family members, right? And I don't even remember doing this, but I did just do Sarai because I saw the other kids' names here. And I may note to self, edit some of this, but I wanted you guys to see how it shows up under their names, like who can see. So I had only me for my son Q, only me for Lonnie, only me, I just did Sarai's. I'm going from the bottom up. Only me for Maya, and it says for Soleil, Ladybug, that's what my grandma calls her. So some of us call her Ladybug. It says my friends can see. So I'm going to click on the little pencil on the right of her name, right here. And down here it pops up, edit family member or remove family member. So I'm going to click edit family member. And then it shows her name, the relationship to me, her birthday, and right up under her birthday, there's a little box, and it looks like the silhouette of people are in the box. So I'm going to click on that, and then this is where I'm going to click on more options. You can either have the public see this information, friends only on Facebook, or click more options. When you click more options, only me will pop up. So I'm going to click on only me and then save. And there you have it, okay? So I can only see this, which I don't even know why I have it on here anyway if I'm the only one can see it. I don't know. I probably did this when I first made Facebook years and years and years ago. So, yeah, guys, there's a lot of stuff that you got to get on here and look for and look at and be cautious of. Here's another page. Well, this is the same page with everything on it, but this is another one that I want to click on right here. Profile and tagging, right above blocking. So when you click on profile and tagging, it says viewing and sharing. Who can post on your profile? Who can post on your profile? Okay, let's click on that. And when I click on it, I have friends checked off. Some of this stuff Facebook already has checked off when you make a Facebook account. So you have to go in and change whatever you want to change, if you want to change anything. So who can post on your profile? I'm just going to choose only me because, I can. Okay. I was about to say why it didn't go. So I'm going to just choose only me because I don't know what that means, because when people try to post, I have it where I get alerted and I can either accept it and add it to my timeline or not. I had to do that for a few people that was tired of people tagging them and stuff, and their page was just flooded with other people's posts because their name was tagged in it. You can change all of that. Who can see what others post on your profile? Let's click on that. Note to self edit here. You can click everyone can see who can see what others post on your profile. You can click everyone can see. Friends of friends. I don't like that either. And sometimes I can see, like, I don't have to be your friend, but if we have mutual friends, guess what? I can see your post if they've commented on your post or liked your post. Y'all don't like that, do you? Because, like, what's the purpose? I'm not that person's friend for a reason. I don't want to see their stuff and I don't want them to see mine. But just because we have mutual friends, they can see. A lot of people didn't understand why I deleted a lot of people, in the past couple years off Facebook. It wasn't personal. It was people that I actually talked to, like on a regular basis. But because they have a lot of people that I don't deal with and I don't want them to see me, like, a lot of you know it's not a secret that I have an ex that I have a restraining order against and stuff like that. And, I have to keep a lot of things a secret, where I live, where I hang out, where I go, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So the people that were my friends, we had mutual friends, kind of. So I don't want to have this person on my Facebook as my friend, and then my ex is a friend of theirs. Then my friend posts on my page, oh, you have such a beautiful daughter or whatever. And because he's their friend as well, guess what? He can see. It could have been a picture that I've taken in front of a street sign and it says the name of the street or the number of the street or whatever. You have to be careful. I've always told people to be careful when they're taking pictures anyway and going live. You don't know who's after you. And even if people say it's paranoia, but sometimes in this world today, you have to live like that. I will not take pictures of where someone will figure out where I am. The only way I will go live is if I know I'm about to leave that spot right after I end the live, or I'm leaving as I'm live. So if someone is on their way there to cause harm to myself or my family, I'm already gone by the time they get there. If I take a picture in front of a sign, I'm on vacation somewhere. You ain't gonna see me over there on 123rd no more. So I don't care about 123rd being behind me in my picture. You know what I mean? Be careful. Okay? So right here where it says who can see what others post on your profile, you can change that to whatever. Let's click on more and see it says specific friends. So have you ever clicked on a post and it says post is no longer available, or it was only shared with specific friends? That's because they have that option right there of whatever they post on there. They only want certain friends to see that. All right, so I'm going to go back. Who can see posts you're tagged in on your profile? And under there it says friends. Allow others to share your posts to their stories. I just turned that off before I started recording because I didn't even know that was on. I'm like, what? No. When you're tagged in a post, who do you want to add to the audience of the post if they can't already see it? All of this stuff you can click on and change. Review tags people add to your post before the tag appears on Facebook. I have that on. Review posts you're tagged in before the post appears on your profile. I have that on. So people tag me a lot. I don't always add it to my timeline though, because sometimes it's just BS. Like, I don't want my timeline flooded with a whole bunch of just junk. You know what I mean? Which they probably don't mean any harm. Some people are addicted to Facebook, like some of us are to penny shopping or coupon or whatever. So some people just see every post and want to tag everyone in it. Off Facebook activity, I showed you guys that, where it was showing you what I was doing off of Facebook. That's not cool at all. Like, goodness. Hopefully y'all ain't on none of them sketchy sites and them grown folk sites, because Facebook watching you. Where is the other one with the face recognition? I cannot find it. Access your information, activity log, transfer and copy information, browser, upload contacts, business integrations. Oh, face recognition. Okay, so it says right here, which I don't know how true it is. It says the face recognition settings is no longer available, and the experiences it made possible have been disabled. If your setting was turned on, we can no longer recognize you, and your template will soon be deleted. Believe it if you want to. That's all I'm going to say. So, at one point, it was face recognition. And a lot of times that I'm using my phone and even my laptop, I cover my camera, unless I'm live, of course, or I have it slanted towards the ceiling, even when I'm on the cell phone. I won't even go into it any deeper. Some of you probably will know what I'm talking about and do the same thing. Some of you are probably like, oh, that's YouTube pairing up. Okay, that's fine. Location. If you don't want your location on, turn that off in your phone, in the settings in your phone, not on Facebook, but in your actual settings of your phone. I keep mine off unless I need it on for a certain reason, like for maps, GPS, or something like that, but I make sure I keep it off after that. Active status, I think we did that one. It's another one that I wanted to show you guys. Followers and public content. Let me click on that. Who can follow me? Okay, so when your page is public, this is where you click on right here. So who can follow me? Followers and public content. That's what you click on. And right here I have friends. So it's only the people that I accept friend requests from, which is not many, because a lot of I made my page private where it's only close friends and family. I might as well just say just family, because I don't want to talk anything about YouTube work or anything when I'm on these specific pages, Instagram and my Facebook. Like, I don't want anybody asking me any questions about pennies, coupons, or anything. That's just my downtime, and I'm sure you guys can understand that. Who can see the people, pages, and lists you follow? Friends. So do you want that option there? Note to self, edit this part. You can always click friends except whatever person. If you don't want a certain person to see the people you follow or your friends, you can always click that third option right there, friends except Jane Doe. Okay? However, Jane Doe is going to probably know. Because if Jane Doe goes to your page, and every time they go to your page, the last post they see is from October 21, they're going to be like, dang, she ain't post since October 2021? No, she posts every day. You just can't see it. You know what I mean? So you can do that. And I know some people are like, why not just remove the person? Why not just block them? Some people probably just don't want to do that and don't want to hurt someone's feelings. I don't know. But if you have a situation where, you're trying to stay away from an ex or keep information from an ex, and you have mutual friends or people that knows your ex, and everything you post is getting back to your ex, then maybe you do want to delete that person, block them, or choose this option, friends except Jane Doe. Let me click on more, and then there it goes, specific friends or only me. Who can see the people, pages, and lists I follow? I'm going to just choose only me for now. See, it doesn't do anything the first time I click it. Let me click it again. Okay, only me. It did that the last time when I tried to click on only me. So, I just wanted to share some of this information with you guys. It was some more things, but I can't think of it right now. Password and security, news feed. Let me click on news feed. Unfollow people to stop seeing their posts. Reconnect, voting or snooze. Okay, none of that. Message preview. Allow message previews on Facebook. Yes, you want that. Because, for instance, it may be a message that you don't want to see or you don't want to open. And on Facebook, it'll tell you if someone's read your message. So if you don't want to open, or you may not have time, because I do that a lot and I can't get back to people, or I will forget and people will get offended. Even with text messages, I'm bad at replying. Anyone would tell you that. My cousins, my mom, they will all tell you. Sometimes they'll just have to call me and blow me up if it's an emergency or if it's something they need to answer right now. Because say in the middle, I'm doing a video and one of my other phones go off, and I open the text message and I kind of pause and I read it. Then I sit the phone back down. By the time I'm done with the video, I'm going to be not forgot about that message or forget to call them back or reply. So just so people won't get in their feelings, you might want to turn that option on. Allow message previews on Facebook. So you'll see part of the message and just enough to know what it is. Unless the first part is just, hi, how are you? I'm fine. I just wanted to know. And then that's the last word you see. No. So now you got to open it to see what they said. Okay. And that's vice versa. If you send someone a message and you want them to open it, make sure they don't see the first couple parts to make them open the message to see what it's about. You know what I mean? Media. I don't think media was anything. Reduce 3D. Videos start with sound. Never autoplay videos. Okay. Your time on Facebook. I don't want to know that one. Note to self. Let me see. Apps and websites gains. I read that one. Share information. Okay, so I guess that's it. It was something else. Let me see. Privacy checkup. Okay, you click on privacy checkup. It's like the same thing. You can get to the same things that I was just showing you. Who can see what you share, how to keep your account secure, how people can find you on Facebook, blah, blah, blah. If I remember what it was that I wanted to show you guys, I would definitely come back. Oh, well, this was one right here. Personal and account information. Some of this may be sensitive to some people. Not to me. You guys know, like, life insurance is important. I've had it on and off for years. I know it's so cheap. I'm just giving y'all my business, but it's a necessity. But I've actually personally told my family, just because I have a sister that owns mortuaries, and I know someone else personally that's, just say, kind of a whistleblower on funeral homes and things like that. I told my kids, just put me in a box and bury me, or cremate me if you guys want to share my ashes. Do not try to go around here and raise money to try to get me a beautiful casket and make my hair nice and do my makeup and all this. What I found out, like, don't do it. For me, I'm just saying, for me. I don't care what people think. If they show up, oh my God, they didn't have any money. No, y'all keep that money and live. I'm gone. I can't see that money. I can't see the casket. I can't see none of the clothes you got me in. Do what I told you to do. I have a will. And like the casket is not a necessity. They advertise it as they're sealed tight, waterproof. Like they won't, water won't leak in them and stuff like that. Go out there and dig your loved one up and see if they kept their promise. See, they know people ain't gonna do that, so they can tell you anything you want. Go down there. I bet you'll be upset. So what's the purpose? You got bodies just floating up there in the casket and stuff like that, and people done paid $5,000 for. No. But anyway, this is the point I'm getting to. Click on personal and account information. Note to self, edit the top. And you can click on account ownership and control. It says manage your data, modify your legacy, contact, deactivate, or delete your account, and more. Okay, so we're going to click on that, the last one. And it says memorialization settings. Decide what happens to your account after you pass away. And then the second one says deactivation and deletion. Temporarily deactivate or permanently delete your account. So sometimes you can't see people, just like I did on YouTube that one time, and someone told a lie or started a rumor, I would say, that I blocked everyone. If I deactivate my account right now, you're not going to find it. So you're going to think you're blocked. And then a week later, you see me again. Then you'll know I deactivated it. Some people just do that for whatever reason. So they won't get posts, they won't get tagged, they won't get messages. They don't want to be bothered, basically, most of the time. So let's click on the first one. Decide what happens to your account after you pass away. About account memorialization. In order to protect account security, Facebook memorializes accounts of people who have passed away. Memorialized accounts are also a way for people on Facebook to remember the deceased. So you can click on learn more, or you can scroll up and down here it says delete account after death. If you don't want your Facebook account to be memorialized after you pass away, you can request to have your account permanently deleted. So the way they'll know, a lot of people will probably be putting rest in peace or we miss you, such and such, and Facebook will delete your account. I've decided I'm going to let mine stay up because, of course, with the new world, I should have had disposable cameras still and a photo album. But a lot of pictures are on here that I can't get back. So I will let my children or whoever get those pictures off, and then they could do what they want to with the account after that. But you can, this is where it happens. You can set this all up yourself while you're still here. So you don't have to worry about anybody doing it for you or people tagging you in some of everything, something you might not agree with. And they be like, oh, yeah, Cindy would have wanted this right here. And you can't speak for yourself. So, you know. So that's about it. I just really wanted to show you guys a lot of this. And hopefully you can kind of see through what I was talking about. YouTube and Facebook, all of them are really sensitive when you say stuff, and they call it non-facts or not the truth, and they're going to delete your video or your post if you're throwing out false information or quote-unquote fake news and stuff like that. Just go through all of this stuff. Like I said, click on every single one and come to your own conclusion. Okay? Come to your own conclusion. Look, see, I didn't even know this was here. Who can see your future posts? Note to self. Edit. Limit who can see past posts. I can limit who can see past posts as well. Who can see your future sound bites? And it says the public. Hide from certain friends. Friends can see. The default audience for your sound bites is set to public. This will be your audience for future sound bites, but you can always change it for a specific sound bite. See, I'm just going to put friends, my friends on Facebook, because I don't really know what that is. If you guys know, let me know. And then I'm going to click save up here in the right hand corner. But a lot of, see, who can see your future reels. Allow others to share your reels to their story. If you create a public reel, anyone on Facebook can share it to their story. If you tag someone in a reel, they can share it to their story. Their story will include your full name, a link to see your reel, and will be visible for 24 hours. They control who sees it. No, even though I don't make reels anyway and I don't make Facebook stories. Reels default audience, public, friends, or friends except blank. Watch in other places across Facebook. No, let's just click friends for now. So some of this stuff is public. Yeah. And you don't even know. But like I said, there was some type of debate and I forgot what it was. And like, it's a lot of people. I can see who they're friends with and who their friends are friends with and associated to. And I've linked people back to this person. And I know where you live. I know where you used to live and where you're from. And you probably forgot stuff that you posted 3 years ago. You can type in keywords just like you can in my Facebook group to find certain posts. And you can see who your godparents was, how you had your child in the car, gave birth on the way to this hospital. And people, when they checking in and stuff and put their location, like stuff like that, I understand. Like, y'all just got to be careful, okay? If I can find it and didn't have to do that much work, imagine somebody really doing their homework and investing in somebody, just doing a whole bunch of stuff. And this never went anywhere, the conversation that we had, but I had the evidence just for proof. You know, because somebody was like, oh, my stuff is private, blah, blah, blah. You think that. Yeah, a lot of your stuff probably is private. But you look at all the stuff that I had to just change. And my page is private. And some of it I didn't even know was public. Y'all got to get it together, okay? Get it together. All right, y'all. That's the end of my video. Nothing to do about couponing or anything, but I just want to keep some of y'all safe and put you in the loop. Okay? Same thing goes for TikTok and Instagram, all right? Y'all just stay safe out there. Y'all know. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. Click the red button. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If you dislike it, hell, give it a thumbs down. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. Just give me some type of feedback to let me know how I'm doing. Please tell a friend to tell a friend about Sade with the Receipts. And please share if you dare, honey. And I will see you guys on the next one. Toodles.